Hello, Goosebumps fans. I forgot. So we're doing part 3 of the whole reveal that Disney Plus will have the Goosebumps TV show. Alright, and they're gonna try to punch freaking Nickelodeon right in the kinkles. Good for you. Now, the interesting part that I did listen to is like one thing I did like hear ding 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 when it came to Goosebumps completionists, and then Grimm actually said it too. It's the fact of, well, Grimm said it that I was like, oh, I forgot to mention this, is that it sounds a lot like a certain game. What game am I thinking about? It sounds like Goosebumps Horror Town. So, lo and behold, they might be stealing Goosebumps Horror Town stick. And if it turns out to be very, very horrible to where, so you got inspiration from the game, or I don't coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence to make this a coincidence. It's too much of a coincidence. It's just too much of a coincidence. Too much. You gotta reveal how it's not just like Horror Town. You're gonna have to reveal that. Since we still don't know the fate of Horror Town, which most likely might be the end, which again, damn. But if it is just like Horror Town, I don't see how in the world can you exactly be like, yeah, it's gone. Oh, yay, we got a new show. It's like, there's no way how it looks exactly like Horror Town in a way. And I don't know. It's going to be extreme salt if it turns out that they stole characters from Horror Town. Lucy, Ralph, and of course some of them were taken from the book too. But just saying, there's just like a few of them where it's like, if they do use Lucy and they do use Ralph and he made them teenage forms, I'm pretty sure someone's should be very, very angry. Oh yeah, don't forget about Brooke. It's like, yeah, don't forget about Brooke. Brooke was one of them. I don't think they're gonna use Ricky just because he was a part. He's basically is from the book technically. I think they will use the troublemaker. He might be one of them too. And then we just need one more person. Who's the one more person that showed up? Eric. Yeah, Eric wasn't in a book. So there we go. We got the free freaking kids here. We got the free teenagers here. Now the crazy part is that if I'm true and it turns out that they took, oh my gosh, if they actually did all of that, I mean, Grimm deserves to give a rant video for that. He deserves to give a full cuss out video because this is ridiculous. You cancel this freaking damn game and then you bring us this show that is technically just like the freaking game. Technically, it's technically like the app. Technically. It's like, oh, supernatural things go on. Yes, that's what happened in the game too. Supernatural things, monstrous things going on too. It's like, don't you dare take everything from the... It's like, if you took everything from the game and just straight up took everything that they had, ideas and stuff, that's messed up. But of course, thank goodness that you do have two writers who won't look and be like, because Rob Letterman is okay. He's good. Now, if it was Ari Cannell, I will have to say that he most likely would have stole. No offense, but I'm pretty sure he would have stole. So the thing is that if they do come up with the names, or of course, Scholastic Entertainment over there has a big part of this, they could easily have said, yeah, we got names for the kids and we got this set up for the freaking teenagers kids to deal with, and this too, use it. It's like, then, yeah, Grimm deserved to cuss. He does. He deserves to cuss them out because this is messed up where it's like, wow, you're not going to support your game. You maybe ended the game, and yet here you are with this show that technically is just like the game. There's no way you should have said no. There is no freaking way. It's not giving us money. It's not giving you money. Don't tell me that. Well, technically, if it's not giving you money, but you're stealing ideas from the game, from the people who actually created the game, then technically you deserve to give them compensation, aka let them finish the damn game and don't care about the money that's getting made. Because if you are taking ideas from them, and you're not paying them for it, and you're saying, oh, we're not going to do the game anymore, and then you're not going to support them anymore, and you're not going to allow them to do the thing until the game is dead, and then after that, who knows? The thing is that, but then are you paying them for the ideas that they give you? It's just better if you just allow the game to continue. You allow the freaking app to continue, and you do the TV show as well. Hopefully there'll be new elements to it, and they're able to put that in the game as well. Of course, if you're taking everything from the game, then it's like, well, I guess they could easily just continue on with their stories, and then you just continue to steal the stories from the damn game. It's like, yeah, it's like, how the frick does that work? You cancel the game, but you're stealing from the game. And if you're stealing all your freaking stories from the game, and you just killed the game, then how exactly are you going to continue on with a series if you actually used all the things that they did and it's bone dry? Yeah, and I bet most likely Grim and Amelia over there are going to be completely pissed off when their characters show up in the TV show. Oh my gosh, out of it. That would be messed the frick up. That would be messed up. Where it's like, yeah, they took it extremely to the extreme and took all the storyline and even the guest stars that they don't even know that they're guest stars and just think that they're just characters. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. So in the end, it does sound like Horror Town. We just gonna have to see if they actually rip straight from Horror Town. Of course, they could be just easily mimicking what's going on with Are You Afraid of the Dark, which that's so true. They're also mimicking what's going on with that Child's Play TV show, which that could be true. And I guess by coincidence, they are technically stealing from Horror Town, but it's just coincidence that they're doing that. The only difference is that they're dealing with teenagers. Let me just remember. Yeah, I think Are You Afraid of the Dark deals with teenagers, except for one kid. As for Horror Town, there are lots of children and a few teenagers. So we're just going to have to see. But again, I'll say this. If they are technically doing what I'm giving accusations for, is that they're taking everything that they saw from Horror Town and using it for the TV show, I believe that Grimm deserves to actually cuss. He deserves to have a cuss rant video. He does deserve it, and no one should say nya nya nya, and YouTube should not be canceling him out or try to freaking flag him for it or punishing him for it, because this is messed up though. This is really messed up if it's true that this is what's going on. Other than that, maybe they could take small inspirations from it, and if they're taking small inspirations, even so, the game should still exist. That's only fair. Have a scary day, have a scary night.